Morning friends, and welcome back to another day in the life, this time with the S23 Ultra. This morning I woke up to a really great surprise. Oh my god! 5K! Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. It honestly means the world to me. Now let's get on with my day. I know, right? Lark bottle, and then all the S23 content, and means a lot of editing for me. So the S23 has been getting rave reviews for the battery since it is a massive phone. It's 6.8 inches and it has a 5,000 mAh battery. So I saw on a review, I believe it's DxO Reviews, I'll put it on the screen. With light usage, you will get 67 hours of battery, and with intense usage, you will get about 42 hours of battery. So I will be using it more on intense mode. Today I'm going to be filming with the S23. I also have it up to 120 hertz refresh rate. I'm also going to be going on it to edit, so let's see how the battery is. Of course, the battery was at 100% this morning. I'll do some battery check-ins throughout the day, and so yeah, but let's go work out. Connected to the S23 Ultra are my AirPods Pro 2. I had to take a few minutes to pair them, but once they were paired, it was a seamless connection, no issues at all. After my stretch, I started to do some ab workouts. Guys, hot weather calls for ab workouts, am I right? I've been listening to Rufus Du Sol lately. I honestly love them. They're a trance group, and I got hooked onto them from my spin class because that's what they kept playing a lot of the times. The S23 Ultra will come with two speakers, one at the bottom and one at the top behind the screen. It's powered by Dolby Atmos technology, so y'all already know it's gonna be amazing, crisp, clear, and great vocals that cut through the speakers beautifully. When it gets loud, there isn't any noise in the background, and so you're gonna get really high quality audio from the speakers. I find that with, great bass, sometimes it overpowers the audio, but not with this. Both the audio and the vocals all mesh well beautifully together. Finally, time for my morning coffee. This is a ritual of mine. I make it with a Nespresso pod, 3 dashes of oat milk, and 2 dashes of almond milk creamer into a frother, and pour it all over ice. I swear in another lifetime I would be a barista. Every morning I sit in this corner with my coffee and journal, but first I've got to play some lo-fi music. My Google speakers have been finicky lately, so I'm gonna just play lo-fi music off the S23 Ultra. Thank God these speakers are amazing. In today's journal, I'm writing about reaching 5,000 subscribers and reaching over 1 million total channel views, which was a huge goal of mine in March. If y'all aren't already subscribed, definitely do so now. I totally appreciate it. I am now editing some pictures from the gym to post to my IG story. Editing on this 6.8 dynamic AMOLED display with honestly barely any bezels is such a dream because you have so much space to play around with the editing tools, and especially with editing softwares because they come with so many tools jammed in a screen. So having a larger landscape is really efficient and effective for us editors, whether it's photos or video. It's just really comfortable to edit. Alright guys, it is currently 1:17 p.m. and my battery is at 69%. Hopefully y'all can see that. And also, when I was trying to do all the screenshots and everything, it's so hard to do it one swipe because the phone is so massive. So that's why I'm really grateful that there's a S Pen so I can do a screenshot with the pen. I know there's like a button somewhere in here where you can just, press it on a screenshot, but having the S Pen is also really handy, and I love that it has so many commands as well. There's a little button on it and you can press play for the music or skip or pause and all of that stuff. So I'm just gonna take a look at the digital well-being, and it looks like I had 1 hour and 42 minutes of screen time.
Nobody escaped.
Age? Yeah. Yeah. With the upgraded Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, which is made for Galaxy phones, you are going to have an amazing gaming experience, especially with a large display and up to 120 Hz refresh rate. Samsung claims that this chip is optimized for gaming and resulting in super smooth gameplay. You can also credit this chip for the improved battery life, as it is much more efficient than its predecessors. The game I'm currently playing is Genshin Impact. I have the settings to the highest resolution. Guys, look how smooth everything moves and flows. Plus, with 120Hz refresh rate, you honestly get buttery smooth scrolling experience. Honestly, sometimes my eyes cannot keep up.
That surely will help me secure my win.
Guys, my sister surprised me with 5K balloons. Look how sweet. I'm gonna take some photos with the Samsung, but yeah, honestly, they didn't have to. So sweet though. Love it. The S23 Ultra camera packs a punch. With the camera lens up to 200 megapixels, of course I had to do a little photo shoot with my balloons. Whereas my sister to help me, or she came up to help me take photos. So sweet. She's the one who got the balloons. My other sister. Here are some of the results. These photos were edited and I found that with a higher megapixel, it's so easy to bring out the details and color. Oh, that one's so cute. Sorry, I didn't see that right there. Oh, I could crop it up. Honestly, they turned out bright, colorful, and beautiful, capturing the moment of reaching 5K subscribers. Celebrating 5K with the S23 Ultra. Eek! I'm still pinching myself over it. Alright guys, after my little mini photo shoot, thanks to my sister for helping me out, and of course for the balloons. But anyways, it is currently 2:58 p.m. and my battery is at 46%, also with 3 hours and 2 minutes of screen time. Yesterday, my sister came home with bubble tea and that made me crave it today. So instead of going to a coffee shop, we're going to Kung Fu Tea for bubble tea. And they use recycled aluminum in some of the products. So I know the S23 Ultra looks almost the same as the S22 Ultra, but they are made differently this year around. The S23 Ultra is the first Galaxy phone Samsung made with the environment in mind. So for example, they made the inner casing of the S Pen with fishing nets or recycled fishing nets. They also used recycled glass as well in the Gorilla Glass, only 20%, but they also made the entire packaging out of 100% recycled paper. Alright guys, we are gonna go to my friend's place. He has some Jamaican patties and we're gonna visit them. We also got them bubble tea as well. But before we do, let's do a quick battery check-in. It's currently at 6:04 p.m. and my battery is at 23%. Also with 4 hours and 5 minutes of screen time. It is dwindling down, but also remember it's at 120Hz refresh rate and my brightness is practically halfway or more. Alright, we are parked and time to bring my friends a bubble tea to them. I low-key got a little lost on my way up, but I eventually made it. Say hi to Coda, guys. This is my friend's handsome doggo. He's a mix of a few breeds. Oh my gosh. And since he's still a puppy, he's very hyper. Hi. Oh my god. Oh my god, no, it's not for you. Are you going out? I also tested the video stabilization in this and honestly I was running at full speed catching up with Coda. Look how smooth the footage remained. You can see Coda and honestly you won't get a headache watching my footage because it was so stable throughout this video. They look really good. I'll be home until the summer.
Does he? Oh, for real?
Ooh. Yeah.
So excited.
Just a few tries.
Alright, let's just do it.
Hey!
Ready?
Hey! I have to tell Casey all the time. We do all the work and I'm like, okay, done. You didn't record. And then Casey's like the funniest, his thing when he holds, his pinky's always in the frame. Always. Oh my god. And I tell him every time and he never misses. He never misses and it's always like in the frame a little bit because he holds it like this or something. I'm like, oh my god. Guys, look how pretty it is outside today. So many colors and street lights. Even though the sun isn't fully out, the S23 Ultra is doing such an amazing job capturing the color and essence of the city lights. I also zoomed in and look at the detail. You can really read the text on all the banner and the streets as well. Guys, I'm literally in the parking lot right now. I was just testing out the zoom, but I thought I would take some thumbnails of this Jamaican patty and Kung Fu tea. Because usually in my thumbnails I have some sort of food, but I just remembered I didn't really take any photos of food. So yeah, I'm frozen. I'm in this parking lot right now. And I'm using director's point of view. My battery is at like 5%, so hopefully I get all of it. But yeah, I'm just taking some thumbnails real quick. Oh my gosh, that's almost behind me. After taking some thumbnail pictures, I had to play with the 100x zoom as well. And as y'all heard, I am freezing my butt off, so I was shaking a lot when I was taking these photos. But with the optical image stabilization, the pictures came out so clear and pristine. You probably can't even tell how much I was shaking from looking at the photos. And I could not end the night without doing the classic moon pictures. Guys, I, Anna Ting Nguyen, took these photos and they came out amazing. Alright guys, we are currently home and about to do the battery check-in because my phone battery is at 1%, but it's a mighty 1% because it's been at 1% for at least 10 minutes now. And honestly, it hasn't died or slowed down or get glitchy at all, so it's really impressive. I'm gonna use it until it dies and do an updated battery check-in, but it's currently 8:54 p.m. I've had nearly 5 hours of screen time, and as you guys can see, it's at 1%.
With storm terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have
9:10 p.m. it died. My overall thoughts with the S23 Ultra is that it is a beast of a phone. I know a lot of people are upset with the design where it kind of looks exactly like the S22 Ultra, but it packs a punch. Honestly, the battery is honestly so impressive. With 5,000 mAh battery, it lasted a long time because I did have it on 120 Hz refresh rate, and I also used it to film a majority of today's video in 4K or Ultra HD. Plus, I did play a high graphics game, Genshin Impact, for a period of time, which performed really well under the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip, which is optimized for gaming to have a seamless experience. But overall, that is my productive day in the life. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all did, definitely slap that like button for me. I would totally appreciate it. And subscribe for more tech and lifestyle. However, that is it for me, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.